Hello there, welcome to my channel. My name is Daniela, and here we talk about makeup and project panning. So today I'm bringing an update for the happy hour project pan. I haven't updated this in a while, but I have some really good progress this month. Almost everything is rolling out. It started last November and it's going till this November. So it's coming to a close soon, but it is happening again for another year. So I'm just gonna keep on going, and either until next November or until I finish all the prompts. So yeah, the happy hour project pan is all about happy hour and drinks. It was created by Debbie and Danny in collaboration with the Fantastic Ladies group. And you work on 5 prompts at a time, which are randomly picked. So there's 40 prompts. And I am not even close to 40. There's still a lot to go. But yeah, let's just get started. I'll go in numerical order because that's how I have them written down. So first we have happy hour. This is a sale item. A lot of the items I have in my collection are bought on sale. This one's the Urban Decay lip gloss in Snapped. It's very cool, like purple, and has this blue glitter. I really like it, but because of the glitters, I always have to wear it on top of something, either lip gloss, like some other lip gloss, lipstick, lip oil, but it's been fun pairing it with a lot of different things. I have used it 16 times since I started. I have really no clue where I am because it's really thick, so it never really settles. It's sort of like just on the sides. I've tried swirling around many times, so maybe I'm down to here. There's definitely not a lot left. I've also tried taking out the stopper to see if I could really move around stuff, but it doesn't seem like I can move that stopper. So probably once I just can't get anything out of this tube anymore, then I'll call it done. So that one's still staying in, but everything else is gonna roll out. Next we have Sex on the Beach, something sex themed. So for that, I went with my Urban Decay Shadow in Virgin. This is from the Naked palette. It's something I had repressed into another palette, so I'd repressed it into the Huda Nudes palette. So it was here and I finished it. So that prompt is done. The other prompt I had in here, I was working on another shadow in this palette. This was for the New Year's Eve prompt, expose the pan or ring. So for that, I was using Huda Bear, so it was the kind of bone cream colored matte shadow. I used this mixed with Virgin as a base, and then once I finished Virgin, it's still like really thick, so I don't like to use it all over my eyelid alone. I was using it a lot, like today I have it on my brow bone, in my inner corner. It works well for that, for really lightening up. And I was able to hit pan. So it looks small, but this dip is actually pretty good all around. And probably if I reuse it a few more times, I think the pan would be much larger. So in since the last update, I used this 25 times, and in total I've used it 37 times, so quite a lot of uses. It's very tightly pressed. I use a really fluffy brush, and I was mixing it with another shadow. So yeah, that's another prompt rolled out. Next we have Cinco de Mayo. So use 5 pans in a palette 5 times. So for that, since the theme was 5, I went with a 5-pan palette. So I went with the Natasha Denona Retro palette. I really like this palette. Sort of, it's like a peachy pink. It's very wearable. I love this shimmer. It has sort of like a blue glitter to it. This one's more of like, almost like a satin, really. And these grays sort of have like a very slight greenness to them, like warmth. So they work really well on me. So I used everything 5 times. With this shadow, I used 6 times. And really, I was waiting to film this update because I was almost done with some of my prompts. So like the Huda Bear, I hit pan on that today. And then I also finished my uses on this palette today. So I use the shadow Vintage Taupe. It's all of my crease and underneath. And I used Industrial all over my lid. And it was looking a bit dark. It's still very warm today here. So I used Galaxia. It's my favorite shade in the palette. I use that on top to make it lighter, and I really like that effect. And then I also have it on the end, on the lower lash line. So yeah, combining these two makes it very, very wearable silver. And now the last prompt was karaoke night. Relate to a song you would sing at karaoke. So this prompt I actually finished a while ago. And for this, I was working on the Clarins SOS Hydra mask. I chose this because I was thinking of the song SOS by Rihanna, which is a very fun karaoke song. So yeah, I finished it, I opened it. It was very nice. Not like anything special, but it was hydrated. So yeah, that's everything I was working on. For now, I am going to roll the next 4 new prompts. So I'm pulling up my random number generator. So there's 40 prompts, and I'll be starting from 2 because I'm currently working on number 1. So let's see. Clear. Okay. So I need to generate 4. Let's see. We have 2. Okay, I'm not working on that. We have 6. I haven't worked on that either. 22. It's good. And 18, that's also good. Okay. I'll say what the prompts are, and then I'm gonna go choose my items and I'll be back. So first, number 2 I have here is Margarita, a Latinx owned brand. I think I have to look that up. I know Melt is Latinx owned. To see what other brands I might have. After that, number 6 is Daiquiri, a fruit theme item. That one's quite fun. Then number 18 is Long Island iced tea, and that is a Franken item. I have a few of those too. And then after that, number 22 is Mardi Gras, this is something fun or colorful. I mean, colorful is fun to me. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and choose those items. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back with my items. It took me some time to figure out what I wanted to do. But here we go. So first we have Margarita, a Latinx owned brand. I don't have too many, like Rare, Beauty, and Melt. So I went with Rare Beauty. This is a deluxe size sample of their lip soufflés. This is getting quite old. It's already 2 years old, so I want to get to it, and this color is great for fall. So this is in the shade Fearless. They also have it in a full size. This is what it looks like. Some other swatches on my hand there. But it is very comfortable to wear. And yeah, there's no way of really knowing how much I have left and all that, so I'll just keep on using it, either until I finish it or it goes bad. Then after that, I have Daiquiri, a fruit-themed item. So I went with the ColourPop Teeny Keeny palette. This is from their Hello Kitty collection. So we've got the pineapple, the coconut, orange or lemon, some sort of citrus fruit. And this is what the shades look like. My goal for this is going to use the palette 5 times. That means at least using 1 eyeshadow. I haven't used this palette too much, so I want to get a lot more use out of it. I normally don't go towards like oranges and reds, so I don't really have too many in my collection, but I want to get some use out of it, and I think it'll be good for the transition from summer to fall. I don't really want to swatch everything right now. So yeah, I'll also keep track of how many times I used each one. Then after that, we have Long Island iced teas, a Franken item. I'm gonna roll in my Physicians Formula butter bronzer. So this is a bronzer that I've had for quite a while now. This is my oldest bronzer. It's 5 years old. I hit quite a large pan before and I repressed it. I actually repressed it with, it's hard to see, but it was this like really dark shimmery color from a BH palette that I got, and yeah, it had shattered fully. So I used a little bit in this sort of to make it a bit darker because it was really light, and to make it a bit different. So now it sort of has like a, it's hard to see. It has more pigment, but it blends like really well, and the shimmer is sort of warm. So you can see it's like warmish. But I do like how it looks and how it blends, and because it's sort of reddish, I like wearing it with pinkier looks, especially right now when I like wearing bronzer. So my goal for this is to hit pan again. I don't know if you can see, but it's actually like shallow. Like there's quite a bit of product, but it is shallow and it is powdery. So hoping, oops, it's all good. Hoping it doesn't take too long to hit pan again. And then the last item is Mardi Gras. This is a fun or colorful item. I went with my Natasha Denona Triochrome palette. I got this earlier this year. It was on sale. It was a pretty good sale. And I like a lot of the colors in here. I'd say like it wasn't necessarily so much for the Triochrome shades. but the other mats were really nice. So, let's see. I don't want to blind it, but this is what it looks like. It is very colorful. Got like this really neon yellow, this really bright purple and orange. This guy's pretty dark, but these pastels I really want to play around with. And then we have these trichromes. They're kind of on the darker side, but I do want to play around with them and get a lot more use in this palette. I think it's good for right now for the summer, fall. And so my goal for this one will be to use each shadow 3 times. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. I'll have the creators linked down below. I'll also have my Instagram linked down below. If you want to see more close-up pictures and other projects, you can also check out my channel for other projects I'm in. And yeah, thank you for watching and have a good day.